All right, good afternoon, traders. Today is August 8th, 2024. This is the BYOB Market Wrap Up. Let's take a look at some charts. First chart we'll look at is SPY. And on the 10-minute chart, what do we got? 10-minute chart is, did they make a higher high? Oh, yeah, just barely squeaked out a higher high. 10-minute, we got a 10-minute uptrend. Right at the last minute on a 2-hour. 2-hour we have, let's take a look, 2-hour uptrend. On the daily, still got a downtrend, making higher lows and higher highs, closing between bullish trap and falling 17 EMA. So SPY still in a downtrend till we take out this high over here. Let's take a look at, what do we want to take a look at? QQQ. QQQ, we've got higher low, higher high, closing inside a bearish trap, but underneath the falling 17 EMA. Still in a downtrend. FNGU. FNGU as a higher low and, well, take that out of the way. They get a higher high? Yeah, looks like it. High here, 338.50. High, not quite, 337.48. Okay, so we got an inside day on FNGU. That's a lower high and a higher low, closing inside the bearish trap underneath the 17 EMA, creating kind of like a bear flag there. So there's FNGU on a daily, still in a downtrend. IWM inside day, closing inside the bearish trap under the falling 17 EMA, still in a downtrend. Diamond Dow, higher low, higher high, closing inside the bearish trap under the falling under a wavy 17 EMA, still in a downtrend because they broke this low and this low. All right, SMH still in a downtrend till they break this high. Price action kind of melting up. XLK, same thing till they break this high right here. All right, they'll be in a downtrend. Again, price action inside day, still in a downtrend. SMH, XLK, still in downtrends. XLI will be in a downtrend till it breaks this high over here. Okay, XLI, higher low, higher high, closing over bearish trap over the 17 EMA. XLI trying to make a comeback here. Let's take a look at XLF. XLF also trying to stage a comeback. They're in a downtrend. They broke this low and this low. Price action, inside day, lower high, higher low. Closing between bearish trap and a wavy 17 EMA, but red. All right, IYT. IYT, another inside day. Closing inside a bearish trap underneath a falling 17 EMA. IYT still in a downtrend. A lot of work to do on the market to repair what happened earlier. Let's take a look at our technicals. All right, for the technicals, we had T2122 on the 8 right here. Okay, we started making higher lows, and is that right? Higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and higher highs. And then higher highs, higher lows, and we just started melting up on T2122. Notice we're no longer in the oversold zone, just started melting up back towards the midpoint. Started off in the sell zone and wound up just chopping around inside the seller's chop zone. T2123, red from the beginning of the day, almost to the end of the day, except for 3 green candle bars right in the middle of the day here. Looked like a little pullback till they wanted to sell some more. T2123, we've got, have not broken the rubber band candle yet, but we've got 3 more red candle bars on that, up over the 200 SMA, whereas on the 15-minute, we're under the 200 SMA. On FNGU, we've got price action trying to get back to the 200 SMA, struggling to make the higher high, just barely. I don't even think they inked out a higher high today. So they struggled to make the higher high today. Let me just say they melted up all day. It was, first candle was red and it pulled down, and then after that, it was green all day, melting up over regular VWAP there for FNGU. All right, so let's take a look at silver and gold. And that'll wrap up the market here until tomorrow. And let's take a look here. Silver and gold. SLV. Silver still in a downtrend. Lower highs, lower lows. Price action still in a downtrend, but closing inside the bearish trap underneath the falling 17 EMA. Price action today for silver was higher high, higher low. Gold probably did the same thing, okay? Higher high, higher low. A little bit better because gold's in an uptrend, closing over a bullish cross over the 17 EMA. USO still in a downtrend, higher high, higher low, closing over bearish trap, but underneath the falling 17 EMA. UNG still in a downtrend, outside day, higher high, lower low, closing over a bullish trap and over the 17 EMA. If they can take out that high, I think they might have an uptrend going on right there on UNG. See if they can get that done. All right, tough day for some chop. Any questions for today? If not, I'm going to call it a day. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Don't forget the workshop. Workshop's at 1 o'clock tomorrow. All right, I won't be in the trading room because I'll be doing the workshop. All right. Today was a pretty good day. We had a trend day, okay, on SPY. Had a nice trend day on SPY on 10-minute chart. Okay, up over VWAP. It melted up all day. Had a couple of pullbacks. Had a couple of spooky pullbacks. But all in all, I think the 15-minute chart held in there. And what was the low there? Was on the 3, 529.72. On the 8, 529.71. So on the 15-minute chart, it was daylight in between, just barely right here throughout the whole day, from the beginning of the day all the way to the end of the day. It was a trend day. We melted up all day long on SPY. A little bit of shaky action through there. It was a green erases red day, all right? If you were on the 10-minute chart, there were plenty of opportunities to get long, all right? I gave you one at the get-go right here. There was one here, and then we had another one here, and another one here, and some more in through here I gave you, and then one at the very end of the day. You really don't want to take that one, but that's what we had all day long. No, they were, I had 66 calls long and 28 calls long, so they weren't naked. Yeah, it's a heck of a loss. I was looking for price action to continue down as it was coming in. Yeah. But is it melting up all day? Trend day worked out nice. Little thriller trade at the end of the day. Didn't look like it was going to work out, but it finally did at the last 5 minutes there. Let's take a look at it on the 3-minute chart. You can see it looked like it was going to melt off right there. It looked like they were caught underneath trend right there. And then they just rallied it right there from 529 all the way back up to about 382 up there. All right, traders, that's it. Hope you made some money today. It was a nice, easy day. A little bit tough with the chop on the 3-minute chart. On the 10-minute chart, You had a move up all day long. You could have stayed in it almost all day, except for right here. All right, on the 15-minute, you were in it the whole day. All right, nice green erases red all day long. So we'll see what happens. Tomorrow, they failed to make the higher high. A little disappointing. I kind of thought maybe they'd get all the way up here and do the gap fill. Never really completed gap fill. We got an open gap over here. Never got it. Never got down to it. Still got an open gap just overhead. So we'll see. All right, I'll see everybody tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Thanks for being here. Don't forget, we got the workshop. Let me get the workshop. All right, here's the workshop, and we'll pull it up here. Workshop is $299 for non-members, $50 for members. All right. AVWAP Hustle, we're going to cover that. We're going to cover the trend day setup. We're going to cover the thriller trade. We're going to go over some trade rules, some trade management tips, and we're going to have some examples. All right. If you're looking for the links, here are the links. All you got to do is type those into your browser right there. It's $50 for full-time members and $299 for non-members. All right, and but on the non-members, you get 3 months of BYOBTrading.com. You get to hang out with me here in the trading room. All right. Address. What do you want me to address? The calls that I shorted, I was taking a chance at the end of the day because I had some calls. They weren't naked because I had other calls to cover them. I did the math because I took out my calculator and just looked at it to see how many calls I could short if I wanted to. Going to buy your 121G. Love it. All right. All right. Let me know how that works out for you, William. All right. Thanks, Ed. All right, traders, that's it. This is what the non-members page looks like. There is the link. You can copy it down. It should be right in the video underneath. This is the link right here if you're watching the video, and this is what the page looks like there. If you're a member, you have to be signed into your membership, your HRC website, in order for this page to pull up. It will not pull up unless you're signed in. All right? Thanks, Graham. Thanks, B12, William, Bob J, Malcolm. Everybody, thank you. Everybody have a beautiful evening. Thank you.